So, my name's Rita. We've met a couple of times. And I just wanted to know if you wanted to buy back your signs that we took down from public property for like $10 a piece. I'm going to add them to my donation list to the Trevor Project.
Okay.
What do you have to do? Buy back what?
Well, he placed a bunch of signs on public property, which he's not supposed to do.
Everybody else did too.
No, they actually didn't, because we went around and took them down and they didn't. But
And the money, any
plus,
money,
I'm here talking to him. Don't get me wrong. I'd be happy to talk to those people too, but I heard that he was here, so.
and any
Sure.
money that's collected goes to
So-
organization for gay and lesbian youth.
For gay and lesbian
It
youth,
used
yeah.
to be this way.
Yeah.
You could put signs up years ago. Where you
Sure.
can't-
No, there's actually rules that say that you can't, and most, I don't know if they did it with school committee members, but the town of Plymouth actually has them sign a paper that says that they won't.
Yeah. You know,
So, hey, and listen, those are the rules now, whether you agree with them or not, so I'm just asking if you'd want to buy them back. Oh, I live in town.
do you?
I live right down the street, actually.
Yeah, but I live here too.
Me, my whole life, ma'am.
Oh, all right.
Danny boy, stick that in there.
What?
That's for your
No.
sign camp.
No. 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 I'm not. Please. No, ma'am.
I mean, he wouldn't need money for signs if he didn't put them on public property, and then we took them down, so.
All right.
He was us.
So, why don't you give me your name and number?
My name is Rita Fiorello. I'm not going to give you my phone number. I actually
gonna
sent
get
you.
ahold of you?
I sent you a message on Facebook on your campaign page telling you that I was going to go take your
I don't
signs
have a
down.
campaign page for Nurse Dam.
There's not? Oh, that's funny because you were posting on it. So you don't have a Facebook page for Nurse Dan?
Well,
That way
it's
you're
Nurse Dan
posting
for Congress.
For Congress. Okay, well I went to that page. You can find me easy enough.
What you have to do is just put it on property. I wouldn't. Oh, you have to ask permission.
Because remember, I met you here before when you were running for Congress, and I asked you what you stood for as a politician, and you refused to tell me, and then you got really rude. And then you also did that to some other people that I know as well.
He told me right away.
Well,
And I
that's
knew.
your experience, but that's not my experience. So I don't doubt your experience, ma'am.
He's anti-gay, lesbian, and trans.
Um,
He doesn't want to work.
And then I saw you at the Rayla Campbell event at Cabbie Shack, because you're a Rayla Campbell fan as well, right? You know that lady that got up and said that teachers were teaching 5-year-olds to suck other 5-year-olds' dicks? You know that crazy lady there?
why are you speaking like that?
Well, she speaks like that, and you're a fan of her, so I don't see what the problem. Oh, really? Because it's on video. If you Google her, you'll see what she said. She said it at the Republican. She said, "Oh, well, I'm sure you're a treat too." She's a terrible monster, but that's fine.
That's a terrible thing to call me. You don't even.
I didn't call you that. I meant Rayla Campbell, so I apologize. But you must, if you took it that way. But I wasn't talking about you. Oh, I mean, I'm not here to impress you, ma'am, so I don't really care what you think.
She's a DeSantis.
So did you know that you weren't supposed to put your signs on public property in front of the schools? Because you were aware of that, correct? And you're also aware that it's totally legal for me to take them because it's now litter when you put them on public property.
No, it isn't.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Because I've been doing it for months, and I did it to some other people, and I know that they called the police on me, and the police didn't do anything about it, so.
Well, they don't want to do anything. That's a different story.
Oh, they don't want to? But you were told that you're not supposed to put your campaign signs on public
No,
property,
actually,
correct?
no.
So you just weren't aware of that? Because it's a pretty commonly known law, especially for a school committee member to be putting their signs on the school property.
Well, he's not a school committee member.
Not yet, but the ones that are running for school committee. Are you gonna talk to me or just look at your phone?
Well, I'm trying to find your contact information. Where is it?
Look at
Where?
Sir, you can look through your Facebook page later.
No, I'm looking at it right now.
Are you
Right here.
interested in buying your signs back?
How many signs did you take?
A couple.
How many's a couple?
We have a few.
How many?
We have a few. I took a few. I know some other people that took a few. We have
And
a
where are
few.
they? Where are they? Who
Where
has
are
them?
they?
Yeah.
They're where they are. Yeah, they're where they are.
All right. Well, you know what?
Tell me.
It's a felony to take down signs.
It's not if you leave them on public property.
It's not on public property.
Yeah, it's not? So the school buildings and on their grass, it's not public property?
That's not public
Did you get
property.
permission from anyone to put those signs up?
It's not public property.
Did you get permission? Did you get permission to put your signs up over near Dickie Quintal's signs in the industrial park? Or did you just have somebody go and put signs where everybody else had signs? You put the signs there. So did you get permission from the property owners to put the signs up?
One property owner complained. He gave me the
Okay, but that's
contact.
not what I'm asking. Did you get permission from anyone to put your signs up where you put them up? Or did you just go put them wherever you felt like it?
You got an agenda.
So do you.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so carry on.
So I'm not into blackmail. I'm not into extortion.
I'm not blackmailing you or extorting you. I just came down to talk to you. I just
Right.
wanted to know if you wanted your signs back.
So
It's not blackmail.
here's the thing.
Okay.
there is such a thing called legal standing. All right, I'm going to give you. I'm not a lawyer, but I know a little bit about a lot of things.
Okay.
If you are not,
It's a jack of all trades of douchebaggery.
if you have no legal standing, meaning you're not the property owner, and you go on somebody's property.
But I'm the public. I didn't take anything
No,
down
it
from.
doesn't work that way. That's not how it works.
All right, well then why don't you call the cops and let the cops come down here and we can talk
Call
about
the
it.
cops.
Okay.
I'm going to call the cops.
I wouldn't either.
Okay.
I know, because he's wrong.
No,
because
no.
I've been doing this for months and other
Why
people
are you
have
so
called the
hostile?
police. Why am I hostile towards you? Because you're a terrible person and I don't want you anywhere near the school committee.
You don't know anything about me.
Oh, I know quite a bit about you.
Really?
Yeah, actually, it's really funny because years ago when I was out messing with Diana Ploss downtown, you were sending me friend requests on Facebook.
That must be just your logarithm.
No, it's an algorithm, not an logarithm. And algorithms don't send friend requests.
I don't know. I've never met you before. You say I met you a year ago.
Yeah, I met you a few times. We also, like I said, we saw you in front
All right.
of Rayla Campbell's.
All right. So here's the thing. Okay. I work tomorrow night because I work as a nurse. I'm a real nurse. Okay. Huh? I'm not going to have you harass my hospital.
We're not. We just want to know where you work. You're running for school committee. I don't see what the big deal is for letting us know where you work.
Huh?
I should make sure you don't go to the hospital.
Trust me. Trust me. If you find yourself in need, you're going to want a nurse like me.
Oh,
Okay?
No, not really.
Well,
I mean,
guess
I have
what?
a trans kid, and I really wouldn't want you treating him. So,
Well, here's the thing. So here's the thing.
but you can understand why I might feel
Here's the
that way,
thing.
right?
Here's the thing, right? So you can call, you can Facebook me.
I already did.
I didn't find you in there.
Okay.
All right.
It's in the comment
you
section.
You can pull all your friends' signs that you pulled up from me,
Okay.
all together. Okay. Now you said.
And you know the schools also took them down as well. It wasn't just us, because you're not allowed to put them there,
That's fine.
and they were told
That
that
was
they had to
Bush
take them
League.
down.
That was really Bush
All right.
League.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
So here's the thing. You said the money's going. Is it going to a legitimate nonprofit group?
Yes, the Trevor Project.
Okay. So you pull all those signs together, and this is what I want. I will make a contribution to your charity, and I want a receipt for tax deduction purposes. Okay?
You want a receipt from me?
Well, it's a legitimate 501c3, is
I
it
mean,
not?
you would get it from them. You wouldn't get it from me.
Well, so I need the contact information so I can validate what you're doing.
Okay.
Okay? Because you just represented yourself that you're taking these signs down that you claim are on public property. Okay? And that you're making donations to the Trevor Project.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is, unless you're misrepresenting what you're doing, right? I do contribute to worthy human and social services organizations.
Do you have the receipts from those?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah, like Father Bill's,
Okay.
right? You know who Father Bill's, right?
I do know who Father
You
Bill
ever hear of
is.
St. Francis House?
I don't.
Homeless
know.
shelter in Boston.
Okay.
You ever hear of Rosie's Place?
Okay.
All right. You ever
You're
hear?
getting really close to me.
You
Is
ever
that
hear?
necessary?
You ever hear of the Pine?
Like, look at our feet.
Right. You ever hear of the Pine
Because we
Street
can
Inn?
talk like at a normal
Right.
distance.
You ever hear of the Pine
Because that's
Street
kind
Inn?
of like you're
Right.
really like getting in
You
my
ever hear,
face
You
there.
ever hear of the Pine Street Inn?
Yeah.
You ever hear of Teen Challenge in
I know that
Brockton?
you're really trying hard to sway from the original conversation
No,
here.
the original conversation is that you said you took down signs that you claim were on public
Well,
property.
they were on public property.
That you claim.
No, they were.
Okay. That you claim were on public property.
They were on public property.
Okay.
Yes.
So, and you said, I take the signs down and,
I encourage other people to take signs down from public property as well.
right.
And then we donate $5 to a
No, I want to
organization.
donate it all to the Trevor Project.
Okay.
I don't want you to, I don't want anybody to grift off any legitimate-
I'm a grifter?
I don't
Is
know.
that what you're saying?
No, you said you take $5, but you asked for $10 back.
From you. Because I'm selling you your signs back if you want them.
No. So if I want to buy my signs, I want 100% of that money to go to the nonprofit.
That was the offer.
Oh, so now you lied. So you're
No,
grifting
listen,
off
sir,
them.
you haven't been paying attention. Follow the conversation.
I am.
It was $5 in general, but I'm asking you if you would like to buy your signs back for $10 a piece that I will then donate with the bulk donation that will be going out.
No, I want my individual contribution to go.
So then you
So
can
I'm
make
gonna
your
write
own.
I'm gonna write
Make
a
your
check.
own donation then.
No, because you have my signs. So I'm gonna get my signs and I'm gonna write a check to the Trevor Project. I'm gonna hand it to you, and then you're gonna give it to them, and they're gonna deposit it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
we can,
I like that idea. Are we comfortable with that idea?
and
Okay.
we can publicize he's donated to an LGBT.
Yeah, that's
Sure,
also
I
true.
do.
Okay.
I work with the LGBT community.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Oh.
at my hospital.
Oh, and what do you? Well, I mean, you work with the public, so I mean,
Right.
I would assume that you have to work with some LGBT people at your hospital.
Sure, we treat all kinds.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
kinds.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's
All kinds.
part of your job. That's not really your choice.
No, it is.
And so, and I want to know, you think that the schools are sexualizing children?
I went to the administration building,
Here we go. Bullshit.
and I asked them for information, and they referred me to the Mass Department of Education.
Okay. To Desi?
They referred me to Mass DOE.
Okay.
Okay. So any information I got was from Mass DOE.
So what information did you get that makes you think that the schools are sexualizing children? Like, do you have children in the schools?
I have an adult child.
Okay, because I have an adult child that graduated from Plymouth, and I also have an 8-year-old that goes to West Elementary.
Well, you know what?
And I
know
don't
how to
see
reach
any
me.
information about them sexualizing children.
You know how to reach me.
I mean, because my son
Sure.
is trans and came out as trans when he was going to Plymouth Public Schools.
Okay.
And Plymouth Public Schools treated him pretty well.
Okay,
So that's
that's
my
great.
question is how is that sexual? I just don't understand, like, what exactly
No,
are the schools
conversation is
doing?
about you taking my sign.
Well, yes. Well, we already got. You can contact me and you can write me a check that I will give to the Trevor Project and I will
Right.
give you your signs back.
So-
Now I'm asking you about what you think, how the schools are sexualizing children. So I just wanted you to tell me, give us some specifics. I mean, you're here, you're running.
Yep.
And I mean, I have a decent platform in town.
Yep.
So, I mean, this would be a good opportunity for you to say exactly what the schools are doing that is sexualizing children.
I'd like to see us teach our kids how to think, not what to think.
What does that mean exactly?
I think it's pretty clear.
So do you want them to not teach the kids that they should be accepting of the LGBT community?
No, that's not it at all.
Okay,
want
so
kids
then
to be-
then
want kids-
elaborate.
Elaborate. I want kids to be able to think critically.
Okay, so what does that have to do with sexualizing them?
It has to do everything to do with having kids think critically.
Okay, but what does that have to do with the school sexualizing children?
It's about critical thinking.
Okay,
I want to promote critical thinking.
because I'm a decent critical thinker,
I
and
don't-
I'm
I don't
having
know.
a hard time critically thinking my way to how those two things are related with each
So,
other.
Here's the thing. I'm going to be heading off to church
Okay.
in about an hour.
Awesome.
Okay.
I would
All right. And so you can bring all your friends together who have my sign.
I mean, you can just answer the question that I'm asking you.
No, I'm talking about
because
the
you
sign.
sound kind of stupid right now because you're making all these big claims and we're asking you direct questions about the things that you're saying and you're refusing to answer. I mean, honestly, those are characteristics of a good politician, but we would like to hold you to a higher standard. So,
blew it last time, too.
Yeah.
so I mean, like, I just don't see what the problem is. And then if you're running for school committee, you're running for Congress again next year, right?
I don't know.
Well, you put it on the Facebook page that you are running for Congress next year, that your campaign is already in the process.
No, I haven't filed any papers.
But you said that on social media that you were running for Congress next year. So isn't you running for Congress, is that not going to interrupt your school committee, your time at the school committee?
I'm running for school committee.
But you're also running for Congress.
Not at this moment in time. Nope.
Because it does say on his social media that he is running for Congress.
Another Carrie McRae.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So you're not going to answer any of my questions about how the school is sexualizing children, is what you're saying. You're just going to refuse to answer them.
You're very passionate about.
But aren't you as well? So here's an opportunity for you to explain to everybody what it is that you've been trying to say. So show us your passion, sir.
Sure. So a week from today, the Old Colony Memorial is going to publish a Q&A on all the candidates. Mm-hmm. And they have a breadth of issues. Mm-hmm. And so what you can do...
I mean, I'm here talking to you right now, so I can come and talk to you. I mean, you're in front of Market Basket talking to prospective voters, correct?
Right.
And so I came here to talk to you because I also vote in this town, and we're asking you a very direct question, and you're
Sure.
refusing to answer the direct question.
And
This is
the Old Colony Memorial, a week from today,
a week from today.
we will have voted.
Yeah, what's the date today? The 13th?
Yeah, we
So
will
a week
have
from
voted.
today that's 7 days.
Take it up with the Old Colony Memorial.
Well, I'm taking it up with you, though. I'm taking it up with you.
So I would appreciate it if you would...
I would appreciate it if you would answer my questions right here and now at Market Basket, since you came here to talk to prospective voters at Market Basket, and here we are trying to talk to you. So why can't you just answer the questions? How is the school sexualizing children? It's not a difficult question. You based a lot of your campaign on this.
No, actually.
Really? Because you talked about it in your video, correct? Yeah, you did. And you said that was something that was happening.
That's the last thing you said.
Yeah, and so you're running for school committee, and part of the reason that you're running is that you're saying because the school is sexualizing children. Can you please explain how the school is sexualizing children?
I would like to see our kids learn how to think, not what to think.
That's not an answer.
That is my
How is the school sexualizing? That's not an answer. How is the school sexualizing children? You were real close to me before. Now you can't back up fast enough, huh? Answer the question. If he's allowed to be here, so am I.
She's videotaping me.
I'm allowed to. You're in a public place. I'm allowed to. You're in a public place.
This is actually private.
Oh, you're right. My problem. Okay.
It's actually.
But he is here to talk to prospective voters, and I'm a prospective voter.
Okay. Don't touch me. I didn't touch
I'm
anybody.
just trying to get your attention.
Okay.
I spoke to the manager. We're allowed to do this.
What manager?
I can film in a grocery store too.
Well, we're the managers of the store. You didn't talk to him, all right. Either way, we got the police coming.
Hi, Officer Sweeney.
How you doing?
Good. How are you? I'm not trying to blackmail into anything. I came down here to ask him some questions, and he refuses to. Yes, we have met actually multiple times.
Without my authorization.
I'll talk to you guys one-on-one real quick. Just get my side of the
We
story,
just
all right?
want peace for the customer. That's all we want.
Yeah.
I
So
respect all you
this
guys.
woman approached me.
State and town rules. They can be here. So if he can be here, make it you
You can be here. We just.
And I
we've
apologize
had
to you, sir, like-
complaints about customers being recorded.
Oh, I wasn't trying to record any customers. Well, there probably are walking in the background. They are. And I apologize because I'm not trying to make your life any harder. And I get that this whole situation is not fun for everyone. But really, I mean, when you're letting political candidates stand in front of your business, you kind of have to expect there are going to be people that will want to come and talk to them. And I
It's
know.
the right, and they can stand here, but once it gets out of control, then we have a right to.
Okay, then we
Yeah.
have to define what's out of control.
So do I just have to leave, or is he leaving as well?
Well, if it's creating it, then we don't.
Because
need this.
his presence is what's creating our presence.
I get it, but we're worried about our customers.
No, I totally get it, and I
know what I
and I
mean?
apologize
And
to
if the
you.
shoe was on the other foot, maybe you wouldn't be.
No, I
you wouldn't feel the same, you know what I mean?
100% understand, and I shop here, and I love this store, and I love you guys, and I'm not in any way trying to make your lives difficult.
Yes.
Hi, Officer Lynn Scott.
I'm just trying to figure everything out. That's all.
So, basically, he's running for school committee.
Yep.
We really, really don't like him.
That's your right, unfortunately.
Can
can't
I
ask you to do that.
maybe go talk to the police in a place where I won't get the customers? Will that make you happier so I'm not bothering your customers? Because I'm 100% willing to do that. I don't want to get involved in their conversation either. Yeah, I'm not trying to mess with the customers or anything, or them, like, not at all. But he is a candidate for school committee. Okay. We dislike him for a lot of reasons. He also ran for Congress, and he's down here trying to, get votes.
Right.
And so I came down to talk to him.
Okay.
And that's it. That's the whole thing, and he doesn't like to be confronted. And I get the store.
Were you two arguing with him, or did it get?
Well, I was
heated or
just
something?
asking. I don't think he called the police. I think the store called the
Yeah, the
police.
store did.
Yeah. I mean, he did maybe a little. Like, I'm just asking him questions and he's refusing to answer the questions. He did get very close to me up in my face for a while.
If you get that close to me, I would have smacked you.
Yeah. But
It would have been a good idea, but he was in your face.
But I mean, honestly, if the store is inviting political candidates to be in front of the store, then they should know that there's a possibility of
Yeah, right.
something like this happening. And I do. I shop here. I live down the street.